Several cast members perished or disappeared under strange circumstances. I had a, quite frankly, strange interview with one of the remaining cast members. Their voice will be masked, their name withheld. We're not even going to tell you what character they played. Here's an interview with a former child star and former cast member of Farmyard Festivities on Ice. Enjoy. So I understand you were part of the cast on the very first run of Farmyard Festivities.
To be honest with you, I played It was kind of messed up. We had to put on the suits and it felt like they were breathing, closing in on you and then letting go. Like the suits had a mind of their own. The set was cursed. Some of the cast went missing, some of them even died in freak accidents. We weren't allowed to talk about any of it, but you said you cover up my voice, right?
Of course, we're gonna modulate your voice, and whenever I mention your name, or the character you played, it will censor it with a wonderful sound.
Good.
I just don't know if the FFOI handlers are still out there watching me, you know?
The FFOI handlers? Who were they?
Yeah, the people that ran everything behind the scene, that kept us on task, talent handlers. They made sure we showed up on time and ate the right food and took the right quick care capsules to maintain the perfect mental state to perform proper and land every spin. I mean, just controlling every aspect of what we do and where we go and who we talk to and what we can and can't say.
Sounds like skating in the falls weren't the hardest part of the job.
You can practice skating alone on your own time and get good at all the tricks and train your body to make the right moves, but to perform in front of a crowd with these really controlling production teams and talent handlers, on top of the hundreds of audience members, 3 generations of brand name fans, it was just out of control. The pressures of the road and life in the spotlight really got a lot of my co-stars coping in unhealthy and even dangerous ways, as if they were trying to clock out early, if you get what I mean.
Did the cast ever try to go on strike, form an acting union, go to the press, or anything like that?
I guess this is really my first time, since every time anyone else tried to come forward, the media want to air the story, and they wound up missing or dead. The original Happy actress tried to start a movement on Status Post and go public, but she went missing shortly after. Years later, they just found her femur bone stripped of flesh, bleached, next to her cell phone. And the original PD was this older guy. He used to be famous back in the day, but his career was on the skids for a while. He thought his career and reputation would save him, but after he did an interview about harsh work conditions, it was scrubbed from the internet. He was fired, and less than a year later, he drove his car off a cliff. The original Gary got paralyzed from the waist down, and a few of the other cast members just vanished. After all this went down, they started bringing in international actors and actresses because all of the local talent started to hear all the rumors that the production was cursed and were too scared to even try out.
So not only is the production team abusive and threatening, but there also might have been a supernatural element at play? It's almost like you know my listeners.
Yeah, that was what had us all so spooked. We weren't sure if this was all a curse or if it was just abusive management, because the management were actually just as scared as we were. Strange things would go down on set, like stage lights crashing into a Zamboni mechanic and causing permanent brain damage. All of the actors and actresses started to have thoughts. Bad thoughts, violent thoughts, like the roles were shaping us into someone else. The original Charlie thought it was weird how in the series finale of the cartoon, all of the characters died, so he thought the director was ordering hits on the cast to get it as close to Farmyard Festivities as possible. We all thought he was crazy, but never got to tell him that because he opted out not too long after.
Was there anything enjoyable about production? At all?
I mean, I grew up with the cartoons. I was a big fan of the brand, and I liked the job until the weird stuff started happening. A few shows in, I tried out for Charlie, the Chillin' Chicken, but I didn't mind playing Dimitri because it was less lines and the same pay. I'll be right back. I swear I'm hearing something at my porch.
Hello? Who's there?